Welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge for the 26th of May. It's EU elections here in Sweden today, but I can't vote because I ain't Swedish yet. Alright, let's kill 3 off-world security officers as quickly as we can while being dying, shaky, and a technophobe. Alright, so at least we got a short blade, I guess? The visitor could be useful for getting in and out. Okay, we should be dealing with small ships, so that should be good. We do need to remember, of course. Oh my god. Today is the day. So, hopefully. There we go, good. I know. Remote. So, here's one of the fun facts about this game. Your distance doesn't matter. Well, your pod's distance doesn't matter. What matters is your distance to the ship. So, for example, I can go right up to this ship, and they don't give a crap. The game is like you've spent no time. Unfortunately for me, the brick handles like shit. And so it's really easy to accidentally pass through it. Which means our biggest challenge here is dying. Literally. A, D, and left. As you can see, we've already wasted a minute of our 10-minute lifespan, and we don't even know where we're trying to hit because I'm a dumb. Our target has to be on here. There. So we should be using a completely different angle of approach. W, D, R. So there's your other problem. I'm bad at this. I held down F rather than D, and so I just lost my pod. So, you know, that was silly. I'm just going to get a replacement pod. So this is one of the times where I could have potentially won, but I could have gotten a 0 score win, a 0 time win, but didn't because I'm bad with the brick. Because I don't use the brick very often because the brick is mostly useless. We're gonna potentially try it again after this. Ah, you're kidding me, right? Okay, so there's our target. We'll take this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna try and do it again after this with the cheaty way. Okay. I mean, the other thing is we don't know that it was viable yet. Throw that. Nice. Throw that. Throw it again. Give it to me one more time. I'll take that, I'll take a gun and this, open this up, a conch hammer, sounds good. And then I'll just get sucked out into space. So yeah, I definitely need more practice with the brick. And the frustrating thing is that this confluence of events rolls up so rarely that it's not ideal. Okay. Anyway. So, yeah, it annoys me that I potentially wasted a shot at a 0-second win. A legit 0-second win, obviously. Target flees, so it was always going to be pretty unlikely. What you need is reinforcements, or no alarm response, or possibly timed, but really you want reinforcements. Because it's an alarm response that does nothing to your ability to blow up a ship from the outside. Alright, so here we just pop in, we take all of them out, then we'll visit over to here, kill him, and then come back. And I lost a bunch of points from doing the dumb thing. Right, yes, of course. Oh, thank you for that. So then, long range visitor in conch hammer, short blade. Really? I'll take that too. Oh yeah, I mean, why not? Okay. And then let's just dodge, practice our dodging. We failed at it. So that was a waste of time, unfortunately. Yeah, they actually knew exactly where we were. And we're headed straight for us. Interesting. Kind of ridiculous, but interesting nonetheless. Okay. Whatever. I'm not that fussed by this because, I mean, I already messed up to a point where I'm off the... No way I'm getting to the top of the leaderboards. 20 points is a fair amount to lose. Okay, next. Target fleas. Yeah, sure. That's the other thing is, we got no survivor, right? Yeah. We could potentially try to do something there. What we're going to do, however, is we're just going to swap in from space. There. Thank you. And then can't visit back out because that's not how this works. So I guess we just run this way and we shoot our way out. Not a good day to be you, hey buddy. There we go. Done. Done. Yeah. So we came 8th because, not because of time. In fact, in terms of time, we were well ahead of everyone. And we had no reason not to be. But because we spent a bunch of money on a ship that wasn't very useful. Alright, let's just see if we could get this done. The target fleas clauses really do not help us here. Okay, remote control this. I was wanting to use my pod, mate. Okay, so step 1, find the target. The target is on this side of the ship. This room here. So we want to be approaching from this angle. This is roughly the distance we need to be. Yes, perfect. Left click, D, S. Fixed. Done. Next. Accept the next mission. Go back out into space. Go this way, fling ourselves back. Let ourselves get captured. remote control our brick. So this one is much less likely to succeed, right? But we did get that first mission done in 0 seconds. But here, our problem is, if we miss, we probably lose. So we've got a couple of options. One is find the telepad. So here's our target, right? Oof. Okay. Our target's here. So either we can go for this, or we can try and get the telepad, or we can hope we can cut off the telepad. We don't get to see... There's a telepad. Ooh, right in the nose, eh? Interesting. I reckon we can get the nose. We just missed. Okay, so AD, left click. We're probably still lost though, because of, yeah, there you go. So yeah, it was already going to be a stupidly high risk thing, and this is why you don't, like, why no one's got a 0 score daily yet, right? At least no one's got a legit one, because as far as I can tell, this has just not happened with any real frequency just yet. I think we've had like maybe 2 or 3 assassination missions where we've had to break, which, you know, pretty big gap there. And then what we need is specifically days with assassination missions that and break, and the assassination missions are not target fleas. Because like I said, it's actually really difficult to hit the right spot on a ship. S and left click. Also, it's really easy to mess this up. I wonder if I could even pick him up. I mean, I shouldn't. But I probably could have picked him up then. Okay, so then we stop remote controlling. Pick up the next mission. Accept. Thank you. Remote control our ship again. Comfort of our own stuff. Alright, now we need to try to line this up perfectly. We got it. We got it. We took out the telepad. D and left click. And now W as well. Okay. Cool. Now we can try and go for the other part. Nope. That, we literally just cut straight through it. How? Yeah, we're not docking with the ship anymore. Might need to... Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're just not clipping with the ship at all. Okay. So, if I do something like this... Actually, I've never really tried this. I'm assuming it would... Will it let me dock? No. Okay. So you gotta go back to your home. Never seen that. But I'm not surprised that it breaks. Yep, you go in. That's fine. And now do we have the ability to collide with our target. The things we do for science, eh? So let's just start. Do we? No, we don't. We literally can't do this now. That's really weird. Alright, so I mean, we know we're not trying to do that. We're literally trying to collide with the ship. Huh. Well, good to know that this would be impossible regardless. Because apparently you just, like, you get maybe one shot at colliding. So the other thing we could potentially try would be just to hit that ship right first time. And by right, I mean where we can kill the target. But that's not even guaranteed to occur. Because we can't get a 0-second time right now. So, I mean, I assume that, you know, if we did this, it'd work. Right. But once you do this, like, there's not a whole lot of point left. So if I return to pod, alright, let's just see. Alright, we've already, that cost us 5 seconds. Like, we've demonstrated that this approach, while theoretically viable, is not, in fact, actually viable. You know what, we'll just let ourselves go off into space then, while we deal with this. You're just gonna fly off into the void? Oh, right, that's why that's not viable, eh? Okay, no. Nope. Hold A, D and left click. Yeah, well, that's disappointing. Oh, whatever. We'll just let ourselves die off. And we were able to demonstrate that weird stuff can happen if we actually did try to go for a 0 score win. Although it still would have been a better approach for dealing with ship 1, just because that would have immediately taken it down. And then we could have easily dealt with ship 2 and just visited through. Yeah, alright. Good to know. See you tomorrow.